Yesterday, we had a movie night. It's extremely difficult to find an extra movie that caters for all ages and all sort of demands for a good movie. And for some reason, I decided to go with a movie called Budapest Grand Hotel from Wes Anderson. And the reason I did that because I have some sort of personal connection to it. Because what happened a few years ago, I was between jobs and I went to work in in a sort of immersive experience. It was like a theatrical production for Grand Hotel Budapest. Basically, it was a stage version of the movie, the Wes Anderson movie, but in a very, very special way because the people who attended, they were not just simple bystanders, people who needs to come in, sit down and sit there, sit around for like 2 3 hours and then go home. They actually they could walk around. The stage was in an abandoned warehouse they rented out, and they built this, I call it a stage, but it was obviously a set that was several floors, so it was a huge place. And the people who bought their tickets, they could walk around and engage with the actors, engage with with everything that's going on. That's why it's called the immersive experience. And I saw that right now there are several this sort of productions in London, even right now, even today. And and I don't know any other country where they do this like that, because this is absolutely amazing. It's extremely difficult to say. It's basically like Disneyland, but in Disneyland, all the actors, all the cast members are there to entertain you, but they don't talk to you. They don't really engage with you. They pose for photographs, and they wave at you, and that they walk around and they dancing, but that's all. Here in London, this immersive experiences are completely different, in a completely different level, because it's usually dedicated to a movie or something that is very, very familiar to you. And in this case, I work for the Grand Hotel Budapest immersive experience, and that was absolutely amazing. I never worked in anything like this, and it was obviously a gig work. I was there maybe 2 days. I was between jobs, and oh my God, it restored my faith in myself, in humanity, in everything. And I always talk about this because people, when they leave their job or lose their job, they are a very special mindset, and they can feel like, very, very sad, very blue, very unmotivated, and they can feel this experience is very draining for them. They need to build up, basically they need to build up their life from almost from zero. And I always thought that it's much better to go and do gig work between jobs than just sitting at home looking at your computer and apply for jobs, especially right now in 2025, or in the 2000s, 2010, 2020s. the this whole thing to look for a job is very, very draining, because what you do is actually you need to sit for hours front of the computer and fill up different kind of forms. You have maybe a homework, you need to do tests, you need to do all sort of things, which is obviously unpaid, to be grabbed out of a crowd who are looking for jobs. And of course there's like lots of other things as well, ghost job posting and stuff that lead to nowhere. So yeah, yeah, yeah. What I did whenever I was between jobs, I always went for some sort of gig work. And when I work for this, basically it's a theatrical production, this immersive experiences. When I went there, oh my God, it is so good. It is so entertaining, and it's absolutely fantastic, and it absolutely breaks the ice. So I completely forgot it that I didn't lose the job. I left the job because it was for a limited time. But after that, I felt very bad. But it was after 2 minutes I stepped on the stage of this immersive. Immediately I forgot the whole thing. And what happened is yesterday with the family, I needed to choose a movie to watch. And with streaming services, basically you have almost unlimited choices of movies. But I needed to choose a movie that is good for everybody, for all ages, who are in different kind of mood, and they need different sort of things out of a movie because they need to sit around for 2 hours. And I decided to go with the Grand Hotel Budapest. I never seen the movie, and of course you can ask that how did I work on on the basically immersive experience, which is like a theatrical production of Grand Hotel Budapest. Well, you don't have to watch the movie to work in these sort of places, because I was not an actor. I was I had a very specific thing I needed to do, and basically that's it. It's very similar when I went for a volunteer job during the lockdowns, and I was working in one place that was basically an information center, as well as they were giving the job as well. But I was front of house, people queuing up to get into the building, and I was basically check their IDs. That was it. That was the job. And when I worked for Grand Hotel Budapest, the immersive experience, this theatrical production version, I had like a very simple thing to do. I was not an actor, but all the actors, they were, oh my god, so funny. I was talking to one of the actor who worked in places in theme parks. And back in those days, I knew nothing about theme parks at all, because I live and work for a very long time now in London, UK, but I'm originally from Eastern Europe, and we don't have theme parks. We don't have anything like that. So I did not know anything about this culture. Like Disneyland, Paris, where thousands of people live there, and or Universal Studios or something like that. I didn't know about this culture. It was completely foreign to me. I never heard of that. And the actors over there who were working with me alongside me, they explained that this is what they do. So it's one contract, maybe it's for 6 months, and they do these 6 months in a different theme parks. And when the 6 months up, they come home, they have rest, and then they go for castings, and then they go to a different theme park to play a famous character from an animated movie. And it's oh my god, it was a very special day in my life when I went for this Grand Hotel Budapest theatrical production, because I met so many very, very interesting people, and they opened a completely new world to me, and I didn't know nothing about. And I think there are lots of words like that I don't know about. And that's why it's very interesting when you are between jobs. Don't sit at home looking at the computer, looking at opportunities and fill up forms and stuff, because every single day you're gonna be more and more tired, and you may lose hope, or you feel this and this way. Go for a gig work and learn about the world, because the world is changing so fast. Every single year there are new things. So go out and learn, get new experiences and stuff. And it will be absolutely good for you. I'm telling you, it will be absolutely good for you. And go to do volunteer work as well, because you can meet so many cool people. So yesterday we watched the Grand Hotel Budapest, and oh my god, I was laughing too hard. It's an obviously an art movie, so it's a very special one. And and I just remember my time at the theatrical production. It was so cool, man. And it was a good movie as well. So we watched it all the way through, because usually we don't watch a movie from beginning till end. Usually we just, after 20 minutes, we just switch it off. But this one we watched it till the end. Ralph Fiennes was amazing. He's amazing in this movie. He's amazing in The Return when he plays Odysseus. He's just amazing in every single movie he does. Okay.